Well, who would have thought making good characters and giving gamers what we want will make you billions of dollars? And it's always the Japanese, Koreans, and the Chinese that realize this. Nobody in the West, at least in the big companies, realize this. Or maybe they just don't care because they don't like their audience and they hate that their audience is male dominated. But because the people in the East knows what gamers want, they will become super wealthy. And now it looks like the CEO behind Shift Up, which is a developer that made Stellar Blade and Goddess of Victory Nikki, which is a game I am playing on the screen, he is now one of the wealthiest men in all of Korea, all because he made beautiful, good-looking women in video games. It's not that hard to make money from gamers. Take notes, Western devs. If you did the same thing, you would be making millions as well. And we're going to look at an article that explains how Shift Up CEO became so goddamn wealthy. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to push this video out on the YouTube algorithm. And this article is from Dual Shockers. And the headline says, Stellar Blade did so well, the studio CEO is now one of the richest men in Korea. It's not that hard. There's already so much money in gaming, especially mobile gaming, because Goddess of Victory Nikki is a mobile game, it's also on the PC as well. But they make their money from microtransactions. They sell sexy characters, or they sell currency that you can get, that it can be used for a chance to get a lot of these legendary characters. And these characters in this game are sexy. They're stunning. They have big bouncy balloons jiggling all over. They have thick juicy asses, and people will keep spending money in the mobile market. That's where the majority of gaming's revenue comes from, microtransactions. And Asian developers know that people will spend money to get those big bouncy beautiful women. Meanwhile, mobile developers in the West have layoffs because they make the same ripoff of Clash of Clans all the time. And all the losers on the internet could call us any name that they want. Sex sells. You're never gonna change that. You can gaslight, you can attack, you can shame. You're never gonna change the fact that men love beautiful, good-looking women, and it will make money. But let's continue reading the article. There's no denying that Shift Up's action game Stellar Blade has been a massive success. However, the heights it has reached has been so astronomical that it even placed the studio CEO on the elite list of South Korea. Shift Up CEO, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. I hate fucking foreign names, my god. Who started as a video game artist, has now entered the top 50 richest men in Korea list. According to Forbes, the developer's net worth is now a staggering $725 million. Mind, this was even higher as Shift Up shares fell by a third. Before this, he was a billionaire. Shift Up's massive success isn't just due to Stellar Blade, as the studio's bigger money maker is Goddess of Victory Nikki, an action RPG shooter with anime graphics. It's currently only available on mobile and PC, and it has generated a substantial amount of revenue for Shift Up. Data pegs the game's first month of release, earning $70 million in revenue, and that number ballooned to $400 million less than a year after release. There's no word yet on whether the game will be released on consoles anytime soon. It is getting an official release in China, where over 5 million players have already registered for it. Much like Stellar Blade, Goddess of Victory Nikki has some controversial design choices, though it's also one of the reasons why the game is so popular. It's nothing controversial about good-looking women. Shut the fuck up, you homosexual. There's nothing controversial about women looking attractive. You notice none of these fucking homos ever say anything about men? It's never controversial when men are attractive, when men are bodybuilders. You see peak men in every fucking video game. You see bodybuilders, especially in like fighting games. You see every Mortal Kombat male, huge and jacked and buffed out, look like they're on steroids. Meanwhile, the women in Mortal Kombat are fucking ugly. It's never controversial when it's a man that looks ideal, that looks unrealistic. But as soon as a woman have some ass and some big bouncy balloons on her chest, now all of a sudden it's controversial. That's a controversial design choice. Shut the fuck up. These fucking queers, man. I hate reading articles. They're all run by these fucking blue-haired loser, virgin, greasy neck beard, 4chan weirdos. Who the fuck wrote this article? Was it a man or a woman? Let me check. It was a fucking man that wrote this article. What do you like? What do you like in your games? Big meat swinging around? How you gonna be a man and claim that attractive women is controversial? What planet are you living on? It shouldn't be considered controversial. It's so fucking hypocritical. These people are fucking losers. I can't wait for a lot of these games journalism websites to go under. Y'all need to go bankrupt quick because you do not represent the gaming community. You either be a fucking femboy feminist that want to claim that attractive women in a video game is controversial. Notice how they never say anything about real life women getting banged out on camera, but you're mad at pixels on a fucking screen? It makes no sense to me. Let's just finish reading this gay ass article. Aside from Goddess of Victory Nikki, Stellar Blade has also been a huge hit for Shift Up. Thanks to the game, Shift Up's revenue rose by a third, amounting to 224 billion won, which is equal to $152 million. Given Stellar Blade will make its PC debut this June and Shift Up even expects it to outperform the PS5 version, this should kick up the company's revenue up a notch. And that is the end of the article. And despite what this fucking loser who wrote the article says, there's nothing controversial about the character designs in Stellar Blade or Goddess of Victory Nikki. He admits that's the reason they're making so much fucking money, but at the same time he claims it's controversial. I had no idea this article was gonna be so gay. These fucking losers, these loser male feminists that live in these California cities, they do not represent society as a whole. That's why they get so surprised when they see people with different beliefs existing. That's why they get so surprised when they hear different beliefs from other states. Oh, everybody hates when pixels have a nice ass in a video game, but everybody celebrates when a real woman gets her booty busted on camera. Fuck off. You get the idea. Regardless of what haters say, like the fucking hater who wrote this article, Shift Up will continue making money. Stellar Blade is not on PC at the time of this recording, but when it is, I will be buying it and I will be enjoying it. And I will be definitely downloading mods. Oh my god, the mods are gonna go crazy. The mods are gonna make it even juicier. The mods are gonna make it even thicker and give her even better, bigger balloons and cool costumes, even sexier costumes. Oh my god. The modding community is gonna have a field day with this character. And I just can't wait to see even more success from this company, because this company knows what they're doing. They know what gamers want. And they will continue to print money regardless of what people say. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So all the losers hating on Shift Up, go fuck yourself.